And welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that I purchased from Sprouts this week for a healthy foods grocery haul. Some of this stuff is like super healthy, some of it's not, but I'm going to just share with you guys what we buy and kind of how we use it and incorporate it. The goal is always to eat the most whole, nutrient-dense foods, but of course, we're human beings. And I think the reality is the older I get, the more mature I get, the more professional education I receive as a nutrition coach, the more I realize that the reality is like it's not even useful or beneficial for people to think in black and white and in absolutes, and you can never have this and never have that. This is why we have so many people who are obese, because they're just like, what? I can't have this, I can't have that. No, there's gonna be some wiggle room in your diet, and in fact, there should be wiggle room in your diet. So I hopefully, with the goal of this video is to show you how I incorporate mostly whole nutrient-dense foods in my diet, and then how I incorporate things that are not so healthy, because I'm a human being and it's okay for me to have things that are not 100% healthy all the time. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my proteins. First, we have this 3-pack of 93.7 grass-fed organic ground beef. We use these for chili, so here's what we're gonna do this week: chili, burgers, and like sometimes I'll just do like ground beef with rice and broccoli, which is actually what I'm doing tonight. I have one of those in my sink right now. I have ground turkey breasts. I like to use these for meatballs, and then turkey nachos, which we make with our chips. I'll show you those. So we do ground turkey. So we'll do ground turkey meatballs, ground turkey nachos, and then ground turkey burgers. And I usually do what's called a burger salad. It's actually really good. I'll do a burger salad and sweet potato fries. Amazing. And the last thing I got for protein this week is just cans of tuna. I already have like 3 or 4 cans in there, but I wanted to make sure we didn't run out. I have tuna like 2 to 3 times per week, almost never for dinner, always for lunch, as just a quick way to make some protein. Each of these cans has 29 grams, which is plenty and perfect. So I just add this with a little bit of avocado, some mustard, garlic powder, sea salt, pepper, pickles, and put it over some sourdough bread. So those are our proteins for the week. I want to get to some of the breakfasts that I have. So typically, typically I have, what is this? This is the Purely Elizabeth banana nut oatmeal. I have this brand in several different flavors. My favorite thing about it is that it is gluten-free, and it has prebiotic fibers in it. And so it's organic also, which means that it doesn't have all the pesticides in it. That is what makes oats really bad, is actually the pesticides and the gluten. And so because it has neither of these things, my body actually tolerates it pretty well. So I'll usually have this with some eggs and some peanut butter, and that makes a rounded out healthy breakfast for me. So I just picked up some more of this so we could have a different flavor in the house. Of course, I have my trusted RX bars. I love these because they have 12 grams of protein in them. So if I'm in a pinch in the morning, I'll grab one of these and make a protein shake, and then I'm good to go. I've got like 42 grams of protein right there, or 32 grams of protein, because my protein shake is 25 grams of carbs. So 25 plus 12, 37 grams of protein together with these. I also love these because they're gluten-free. They're made with minimal ingredients. I think the taste is an acquired taste, but I would say the consensus is that the chocolate sea salt is the best tasting flavor. So these I will pair with a protein shake for breakfast. Okay, let's get to my chips. Okay, earlier I told you guys that I like to do nachos. So we do nachos or taco salad once a week. And this is what I use. These are the grain-free tortilla chips. I keep looking at the ingredients because they were just bought out by Pepsi, and I'm waiting for the day that Pepsi ruins these chips and they are no longer made with healthy ingredients. They do go stale in about 3 days because they don't have any preservatives in them. So you have to kind of eat them rather quickly. So I'll usually do like taco salad for dinner, and then I'll do the next day, I'll have these with my tuna sometimes too, just to make sure that they don't go bad, because again, they don't have a bunch of preservatives in them. They will go stale very quickly, no matter how tightly sealed these are. So I got this dip chip, and then my husband likes these sort of like, these are like his alternative to Doritos, which is fantastic, because here's the thing, like as people are on their journeys, they want to have alternatives that are kind of it. And the great thing about these is that they're not addicting in the same way that Doritos are. Doritos are made so that you want to keep eating them, like chemically altered so that you want to keep eating them. These are not. So after a while, they're not giving you the same high that Doritos are. And this is why knowing food psychology is so important as a nutrition coach, because when people say things like never eat chips, it's like, okay, quite frankly, you're stupid. Like you don't understand you don't understand food science. Like this is not the same effect as a Dorito. Doritos, number one, are highly processed, and number two, they are chemically created so that you want to keep eating them. They have a perfect combination of sugar, salt, fat, so that you want to keep eating them. This is not the same. And so just having wisdom around that is really, really important as a coach. So if you ever hear a coach saying something like never, it's like, ooh, run away very quickly. That was a tangent. Okay, let's see what I want to share with you guys next. Oh, okay, so one of the things we're doing this week is we are doing stuffed peppers. So I got one red, one yellow pepper for me and my husband this week. We're gonna do that for dinner. We also do salmon bowls. So I needed some shredded lettuce for my salmon bowls and some lettuce for my burger salad. So that's why I got that. For our taco salad, I have been making my own taco seasoning. I just look on like Google and I type in taco seasoning. And then I just find, I have all the seasonings in my cupboard, so I just put them all in there. But I use these, they're also the Siete brand, for my taco seasoning. And I just add cayenne pepper or jalapenos to make it hot, because we like hot food. Okay, next we have two things. Number one, Primal Kitchen's organic unsweetened ketchup. If y'all did not know, ketchup, some of these ketchups have like 5 grams of carbs, 10 grams of carbs per serving because of how much sugar they put in there. So I just take this. It has no stevia, no high fructose corn syrup, and no cane sugar. I just take this. I add some cayenne pepper to it because my husband likes his ketchup spicy, and it's so much cheaper even than their spicy version of this. And there's no sugar. It's just tomatoes. Like fantastic. Love this. It's on sale right now. This is called the Primal Kitchen's organic ketchup. Because here's the thing, like people sometimes make big deals about like food, but a lot of times people's sauces are what gets them in trouble because they don't know how to have like a tablespoon. Okay, the other thing is the Japanese barbecue sauce. We put this on our salmon bowls. Shout out to my clients who put me onto this. Now this is a little bit higher in sugar. For 1 tablespoon, it's 40 calories, 9 grams of carbs. So you decide if it's worth it or not, but I just do a little squeeze and it gives it that like, just that restaurant style teriyaki barbecue sauce that we're all looking for when we make our own bowls, our own teriyaki or salmon bowls. So I picked some up because we were running out. Speaking of processed foods, I picked up some protein bars. When I'm in a pinch, like I just grab these. It's rarely ever because I work more from home now than I did before, but I will grab these. Are they the best thing for you? No. Do I care? No, I don't. I am not a purist. I trust God with my body. So I do not go out here and say, I'm never going to eat this and like stand on my sanctimonious high horse and talk about what foods I don't eat. Like I eat the foods that are good for my body, and then I go out and eat things like this. I forgot to show you all the pizza we had the other day. Yeah, because sometimes we order an organic pizza from Sprouts and we put it in the oven and we eat it. Like, I just am like so sick of the black and white thinking on the internet, and I'm just deciding to just like tell you all the truth. Okay. Almond milk. This is mainly for our hot cocoa that we do. So we take unsweetened cocoa powder, almond milk, the vanilla kind, and then I use the Cocoa Whip because my husband's allergic to dairy. I use the Cocoa Whip like whipped cream, and I just put some in the hot cocoa, and it's perfect. And then we add chocolate protein powder. Amazing. That's probably what we're gonna have for dessert tonight while we watch our show. Okay. These were on sale for like $1.50. And if you guys know anything about prebiotic drinks, they're expensive. So they were $1.50, so I just picked up a bunch of these. These are absolutely not my favorite. Can I show you guys what my favorite brand is? My favorite brand is Poppy because they only have 4 grams of sugar. These have 8 grams of sugar. So this is not something that I would drink regularly, but they're on sale. So honestly, what I do, you guys, is I drink half of these, half of one. And like my husband and I will split them, but they're the Culture Pop sodas. They have probiotics in them, which is great for your gut health. And you guys know that, most of your immune system is actually in your gut. So when you have a healthy gut, you actually can process food, and you can also manage disease and manage illness better. So I got my Poppies. I drink like 1 or a half of one per day. And then I got my sparkling water. I use this to make like mocktails sometimes. Or if I really if I really just want something fizzy and I don't want the sugar, I'll have this. But here's the thing, the most important thing and the best thing is almost always water. Okay, let's see. What else do I get for you guys? Whatever, all of the stuff in this bag is just like the probiotic drinks. Okay, you guys. That's my grocery haul for this week. I hope this helped you. Somebody asked me to put prices in here before, and I don't know. It was a lot of work. But I did tell you that those were $1.50. I do shop at Sprouts because they tend to have really good sales. And they have better options than like a Trader Joe's or a Safeway. So anyway, you guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If there's anything you want to know more about, just leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm gonna go put these groceries away and then get started on dinner. All right, you guys, see ya later.